Alright, I'm back with more Link to the Past. So, yesterday we finished the other two palaces, got the Master Sword, and now we are ready to go back to Hyrule Castle, face Agnum, and then get stuck in the permanent Dark World. Do I have any fairies in my... No, okay. So first thing I want to do is get a fairy. Link to the Past, my personal favorite, so this is gonna be good. Hey, what's up, Matt? So far, I know a lot of people say Link to the Past is their favorite. Honestly, I know I'm only 3 parts in. I enjoyed the other 2 Zeldas a lot more. But, I mean, maybe my opinion is gonna change when I get to the, Dark World. Not saying this game is bad by any stretch, but I believe I'm starting to figure out why I didn't ever feel like ever replaying this game compared to some of the other Zeldas. I mean, because hell, I'd be at work thinking about, like, man, I can't wait to get back home and play some more Zelda 2 or something. I was having a bit of fun, like, okay, I was having fun with Zelda 1, but, like, I was having a lot of fun with Zelda 2, up until kind of the end where the game was, you know, being cheap, but other than that. Okay, where's that fucking fairy? It's at a tree somewhere. It's at a lone tree, too. Better get my bug net out. Oh. So now I can kill these things in 2 hits. I actually like Link's Awakening better. Link's Awakening. You know what? I never finished Link's Awakening. I got to the first dungeon. I think I either beat the first dungeon or I got to the first dungeon. And then I just stopped playing. Like, this was right about the time I got the expansion pass for the Nintendo Online. So I was just playing every game I could that I've never, like, got a chance to play. So I didn't really, like, actually play anything to completion. I mean, hell, I didn't even finish Paper Mario, the original, until just recently. That was a fun game. Not better than Thousand Year Door, but it's still pretty good. You're less than halfway through. Get time, but yeah, there's something really addictive about the Supreme Challenge and Wonder of Zelda 2. That's what Wonderful struggle with, I think. Yeah, thinking about, okay. I was actually thinking about this at work today, because I think this would be something I'd kind of want to put in like a video essay format about why I think Zelda 2 and Zelda 1 are better made games than this. I'm going to give this game more time but I can clearly see why I like the others better. Okay, I need to figure out what's with these. I know there's some with those glowing rocks, and I think it has to do something with rupees, but I forgot. And I think for a lot of people too, this game's very nostalgic for them. So, and I'm the same way. Like, Majora's Mask is my favorite because of probably mostly the nostalgic factor. As terms of an actual Zelda game, sure, maybe it's not better than other Zelda games, but it's my personal favorite. So, I could see, nostalgia being a reason for why a lot of people love this game. But as someone who I didn't grow up with the Super Nintendo. I went from... oh, nice, I can deflect those. I went from Nintendo Entertainment System to Sega Genesis, or maybe Sega to Nintendo, I forget the order there. And then I skipped straight over the SNES, went straight to Nintendo 64, and then GameCube and PlayStation. So, the entire SNES library was pretty, foreign to me. The only time I ever got to play any of these games was on Game Boy remakes, such as the Donkey Kong Country series on Game Boy Color. And Super Mario World years later. And again, Super Mario World, it's a fun one. Do not get me wrong, it's a fun game. Although I heavily prefer Mario 3 to that, and I have my own reasons for it. I didn't grow up with this. I just enjoy it. That's good. That's good you're able to just enjoy the game, not be blinded by nostalgia. I mean, it's not a bad thing if someone is blinded by nostalgia. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just people need to understand that, that's part of the reason why they like something. I mean, alright. I don't want to get too much into it, because like I said, if I do end up making a little video essay, I want to save all my good points for that. Or what I might do is at the end of this game, just during the crash, just explain how I'm feeling about everything, if I want to be super lazy about it. Okay, back up to 3 hearts, or full hearts. Okay, before I go up there, is there anything else I'd like to do? My portal's up there. Do I need to go do the Zorons? Can I do the Zorons now? That'd be pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna go up and see if I can do that. Oh yeah, this beam is so much better in this game than it was in Zelda 1 or Zelda 2. Okay, seriously, the sword beam in this game is awesome. It's a shame that it didn't make a return until, way later in the Zelda franchise. At least with the 3D Zeldas. Because Twilight... Well, I guess it technically kind of came back with Skyward Sword, although that's not really a great example. And then Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom balanced it by having the sword breakable, so you're still forced to use other weapons. Okay, can't do anything with that, but I can go this way now. Oh yeah, let's break all of this. Oh, that was pointless. Waterfall wishing around the corner. Zelda 1, it was just a powerful sword you would have. In this game, it's one less than the sword you have. So 2 is success. Sword of Magisterium Azure. Well, I don't think the Fierce Deity counts. Because you can only use it for boss rooms. So I wouldn't really count it. No, so what makes it good in this game is the fact that it deflects projectiles, or at least it's deflecting arrows. That's really what makes it good. And it shoots faster in this game, So in Zelda 1, you would hit, and then there was like a slight delay, then it would shoot out. In this game, it shoots fast. So while it might be more powerful in Zelda 1, you can get a lot more utility out of it in this game than you could in Zelda 1. At least so far. You know, there's probably a bunch of enemies that are immune to it later. But as of right now, it's pretty good. Also, I was thinking about this earlier, too. I don't really like the shield and... Oh, you don't actually take damage. I don't actually like the shield in this game. One thing I thought was cool in Link Between Worlds, how you actually had to manually pull up the shield. And it was good, but it wasn't something that was automatic. And I understand why this game didn't do it. But I'm not a big fan of the shield in this game. But the idea to manually use the shit's pretty dope. Oh, there's a heart container over there. Damn it. Alright, I'm not trying to walk off. I'm just having trouble controlling. They were originally going to have it in... Oh, hold up. Let me get to a safe spot where these Zors ain't trying to get me. Huh. But seriously, look how fast this shoots out. So yeah, it might be weaker than Zelda 1, but I mean, look at this. You can travel a whole fucking screen and just bam, just keep shooting. And because it kind of twirls, it covers more space than like a regular sword slash. Think of the whatever, I don't know what that thing is called. The one in Contra that twirls around. Yes, I see your chat. I'm going to finish reading it here in a second. Okay, I'm going to go over that way. I'm so glad I'm not taking damage from jumping in these puddles. Hey, don't tell me. Oh, I already... Okay, this is new. Okay, text box, don't stay there. Message redacted. Oh, I didn't see your... Did you delete your own message? Alright, well, message redacted, I guess. They were originally going to have it in Ocarina, but they turned it to a spin attack wave, though Santa Myers have found it in the assets. You can see what it would look like. Oh! Okay. Fire upgrade. What about the fire upgrade? I want the flippers. 500 rupees? Yeah, I'll pay 500. Like, I mean, what does money even really matter in this game? Alright, so y'all are saying fire upgrade. What are we talking about fire upgrade? Can I jump down here? Yeah, but I kind of want to explore a little bit more up here now that I can actually swim. Oh, so, alright, you can dive. Fire upgrade the Contra thing. Oh, okay. Sorry, I already forgot what I was talking about. Fire upgrade the spinning attack. Yes, okay, so yeah. That's what makes the fire in that game really cool, is that it doesn't just shoot in the area, like, in the direction you shot it, it goes up and down. So it could potentially hit enemies that you may have missed. So that's what makes Sword Beam in this really cool. So yeah. Not everything's just based on raw power. You gotta think about utility as well. And this Sword Beam has, from what I'm seeing, has a lot of utility to it. I might be changing my tune later if it stops working and gets a bunch of enemies, but... Anyway, so, since we're in Contra, what was y'all's favorite upgrade? Mine was easily the laser. I would use laser probably until maybe like level 3 or so, and then I'd kind of have to change to spread shot, because while laser's good at bosses, when you're just surrounded by enemies, you need a little bit more. No, this is where it would have dropped me off. Damn. They dropped a lot of good shit. Okay, I need to figure out how I want to get that. Hard upgrade. I swear I seen like a spot earlier. No. Am I crazy? Alright. Maybe I can backtrack it. Okay, so the heart's right there. So I need to... Oh. Okay, I get it now. I get it. Whoopsie poopsie. Travis heads down's the best, but I often went for laser for bosses. Yeah, especially at the first couple bosses, laser would shred them. But, yeah, later levels that were just... Especially, like, the fucking alien level, you really needed spread to deal with those things at the top. Okay, there's something in here. Yep. Machine gun's good for the beginning. I never liked machine gun. I'd grab machine gun if I literally had nothing else. That was an accident. Try this again. Okay, see boomerang. Nice. Okay, is there something else I can throw? What if I threw the book? What do you mean don't leave? What do you mean don't leave? There is a contract theme expansion for Vampire Survivors that was badass. Contract theme. Contra themed expansion for Vampires. Wait, for what Contra game? Keep ramming. Ramming what? Like, you want me to ram like this? What else can I throw? Ooh, what if I... Yeah, let's throw the shield. Pretty sure I can get the shield upgrade here. The game was Vampire Survivors. There was an expansion for it that was Contra themed. Oh, okay. Yay, better shield. Sure, let's throw the sword in. It's like, no, you're not getting this back. Good luck, Link. And then Link has to fucking fight Ganon with the fucking bombs. Alright. Didn't they make a new Contra last year? Didn't it suck ass? Yeah, we'll throw the book in. Why not? One more thing that will work here. Okay. One more thing that'll work here. What else would work? It's funny, even though I've only played this game one time, I have a lot of cursory knowledge about the game. Just from watching, like, retrospectives on Zelda games. Not the bug net, that'd be silly. Will I get a bigger bomb bag? It fucking blows up the ferry. I can just imagine like a Zelda bridge. Link's just throwing shit in there, throws the fucking bombs in, the ferry's just gone. I was never a Konami fan except all of Rocket Knight Adventures. I've never played Rocket Knight. Let's throw the fins in, why not? I was actually talking about it with one of my friends earlier, because we were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Because we're big fans of Yu-Gi-Oh! And we're talking about how Konami kind of fucked up every franchise they used to, like, go good with. And they fucked up Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm never a big fan of Metal Gear, but they fucked up Metal Gear. They completely abandoned Castlevania. And they've abandoned Silent Hill. Okay, I know you said one more item will work here, but do I have the item? Yeah, I've played Sparkster a bunch. See, y'all are bonding over something. Alright, I'm throwing in one more item and then I'm leaving. So... would the glove be it? No. I don't think it'd be the net. I kind of lied about the magic powder. I wonder if it is magic powder, because I lied about it earlier. So maybe if I tell her the truth. Let me see your inventory. Alright, I'm gonna do one more thing where I go through it real slow. I'm pretty sure I don't have it. Okay, so I have arrows, which I already threw, boomerang, which I already threw, bombs, which I already threw, powder I threw, I haven't thrown my bottle, I haven't thrown the lantern, haven't thrown the net, I've thrown the book, I think I lied about the book though, I haven't thrown the mirror, haven't thrown the gauntlet, I haven't thrown the moon pearl, and yeah, that's it. Empty bottle. Oh, well, I don't have an empty bottle, so I guess I'll come back with an empty bottle. In the meantime, I'm just gonna throw the gauntlet just cause. And talk more about Sparkster. Don't know what that is. So I was thinking about this earlier. Because I'm getting kind of nervous about the 24-hour stream since the last time I did it, I was fucking out of commission for like 3 days. I was fucked up. And I was thinking about how uncomfortable my futon is, and I'm like, damn, I need to get my chair back, my gaming chair back in here and like get myself comfortable if I'm gonna be sitting here for fucking 24 hours. Because in my apartment, in my old gaming room, I could do it. I would not be able to do 24 hours like this. I'm saying it right now. So I need to figure out how to switch some things around. Also, I got distracted from what my original goal was. Can I move? Okay. I wonder if I can follow... No? There was one more spot in the lake I thought I could climb up. Oh! You wasn't supposed to touch me. Damn, these things are really drop bombs. I wish I had this bomb drop right in Zelda 1. I would have been happy as hell. I will say, though, I like the sword upgrading mechanic and Link Between the Worlds a lot better. Like getting the special ores from the dungeons. I like that. Oh, he flew. Okay, so there's a piece of grass right here, so it would make sense that I could go over there somehow. Oh, couldn't dive. Wait, I can deflect these shots now, right? Hold up. Yep. Well, I guess not deflect, I can block them. Should added leeches in the water. Ooh. You can directly manipulate the bomb rate in Zelda 1. Yeah, I know you can do it with the 10 bombs or whatever. Although I was struggling with that, mostly because all the enemies would hit me and I'd lose my 10 streak. And I wasn't really sure what all enemies could drop bombs and which ones couldn't. So while I know that mechanic is there, I personally couldn't make much use of it. Just because I'm not that good at the game. Seriously, that flower's gonna, that heart's gonna bug me. But there's nothing I can do about it. Because I'd have to somehow get up there. Wait, no, it has to be on this screen somewhere. Because that's like a little island. So, if I follow this around, there should be somewhere I can get on. Unless, again, somehow there's an item I'm missing that'll allow... Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. Duh, I completely forgot this game had a fucking mechanic where you go to and from the light in Dark World. Okay, never mind. 10th enemy is the bomb. Yeah. I remember back in the day, there was a channel called VG Game This, which I still believe they exist now. They're just not on, what was it? Screw Attack. And they covered a lot of, like, cool mysteries and shit on there. And that was the first way I found out about the 10th enemy has the bomb. They're also how I found out Michael Jackson was involved in, Sonic 3. Because while it's kind of no knowledge now, back then, not really too many people knew about it. And as far as I'm aware, it was one of the first channels that covered it. And I'm sure it wasn't probably the first, but it was still early, back in the days of the internet and YouTube. Thankfully, you're playing the GBA version of this game, and not Mega Man Bass. Why the hell would I be playing Mega Man and Bass? Also, there's a reason I'm playing the GBA version. Because if we're being honest, since I have the SNES controller, and I'm using that right now, I would have rather played the SNES version. However, I will be doing 4 Swords. And the 4 Swords dungeon. So, like, if it wasn't for that, I'd be playing the SNES version. Currently playing indie Metroidvania, I love Metroidvanias, called Ender Lilies. It's really fun, but really tough, especially the bosses. Dang. The last Metroidvania okay, well, technically the last one I played was Bloodstained, and that game's pretty badass. But besides Bloodstained, there was Dead Cells, and that game is also pretty badass. Okay, yep, can't do anything with that. And then I played a roguelike recently called Roguebook, which is a card. It's kind of like Slay the Spire, but a lot easier. It's still pretty challenging. Oh, you can cut this. I can cut the slime with that other guy now. Ooh. I have a new task, guys. Anyways, it's a lot easier than Slay the Spire, but it's still difficult. Okay. We're gonna do one last thing before we go. We're gonna do one last thing before we go to Hyrule Castle. It's just like Bloodstained. Okay, that's good. What was cool about Bloodstained is that it was created by the guy who was in charge of the modern Castlevania series, at least for the Game Boy ports. And Konami kind of screwed that guy over. Like, they gave him like minimal resources to actually complete his game. a really fun Metroid game I played, or not Metroid, Castlevania game I played was actually Harmony of Despair or Harmony of Dissonance. Castlevania HD on the Xbox 360. Oh, it was just a fairy? No extra stuff? That's stupid. Anyways, Iga. Yep. He's the shit. Although, it was kind of weird how he tried to rename the Metroidvania genre to Igavanias. I thought that was kind of fucking pompous. I don't even know if that's the word I want to use, but yeah, I thought that was fucking weird. Oh, fuck, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? I had a good thought about something. Oh, Castlevania. Yeah, it was a multiplayer Castlevania, and me and my buddy Choka, we played it on here a couple years ago. All the way through, like, every single chapter. We even bought the DLC just to make sure we finished it. Funny enough, me and him, this was years ago when they first started doing backwards compatibility on Xbox. We really wanted to play that game, but it wasn't on backwards compatibility. So he went on Twitter and he messaged Konami on Twitter, and then I actually emailed Konami asking, like, basically begging them to put Castlevania HD on backwards compatibility. And they did. I don't think they did it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they didn't do it because we messaged them, but it was seriously within a month of us trying to reach out to Konami, they did that. So I thought that was fucking awesome. And again, I don't know if they did it because we emailed them, but companies are very... How should I say this? Companies will bend to people. Like, if there's, like, one person, okay, but if there's several other people, like, maybe two or more, it doesn't take a lot of people. And if you get a bunch of people to all, like, contact a company, they'll most likely do what you want them to do, whether it's good or bad. So, maybe that's what happened. Like, maybe they just seen two people hitting them up in different ways, and they thought, oh, maybe people really want to play this, even though it's just me and one other guy. Which was kind of why we did it. That way, instead of both, like, emailing them on Twitter or whatever, we hit them up in two different avenues to, you know, do it. And again, not sure if that was the reason why they ended up putting it on there, but I'm glad they did, because that game was pretty badass. It's really grindy, though. Really grindy. But if you're someone who can get into grindy games like that, then, yeah, it's super fun. Even though it's only a couple of levels, and you're going to have to play the same levels a fuck ton of times if you want to level up your stuff. Harmony of Despair is a multiplayer game 360. Yes! Yes, that one. It was okay, but really loved Harmony of Dissonance on GBA. I love the GBA games. My favorite one being the GBA one with Soma Cruz. I like the DS one as well, but my favorite one was the Game Boy Advance one. But the multiplayer one was cool because, like, it's Castlevania multiplayer. Like, come on. Oh! Oh! Oh, you know what? This leads to that one room I wanted to come back to anyways. Awesome. Honestly, before I went to Hyrule Castle, I planned on coming back to this spot just to open up these holes. So this just works out. Now, they did do another Castlevania multiplayer game, and it was a mobile game, and it only released in Canada, and then they canceled it after like a year. I'm not sure why they did that, but they did. I don't even know why I'm wasting bombs. I can just do that. RSR was badass, so was Order as Ecclesia. I never played that one. Yeah. I never played that one. I didn't play Portrait of Ruin. But I got to play... Because I played Area of Sorrow, and then I played the other one with Soma on DS. But I didn't really... Like, GameStop... I never seen a GameStop that was selling them, so I never had access to the other ones. And Harmony of Dissonance, or the other Game Boy Advance one, I only was able to play that because of the Castlevania Collection that released on all the platforms. Gotta go by watching the layer. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's not dead. Oh shit, he is dead. Whoops. Portrait was cool. Order Ecclesia was closer to Bloodstain. Well, if I ever get the chance, like a modded DS, I'll definitely check it out. Which I do have 2 3DSs, and I would like to mod them at some point. Well, I'd like to mod one and keep one as it is. I'd like to keep the one with the Smash Brothers fucking data safe because, yeah, I spent a lot of time in that. Okay, I'm getting too distracted. Like, I've done jack and shit in this entire time I've been on for like 30 minutes. So, I'm gonna go cut that sign, and then I'm gonna go back to the castle. That sort of looks weird because it has a red hilt. You know, when I was younger, I used to theorize that the blue sword in the first Zelda game was the Master Sword, and the magical sword after that was the Force Sword. Because I really thought that, when I was younger, I really thought that, Nintendo actually had this more planned out than they did. I remember arguing with people online about the timelines in Zelda, which, I think I was definitely wrong on my timeline placement of everything, because I tried to do a single timeline, but one thing I did say, because I read this on some Zelda forums, and granted I had no reason to believe it was true, but it ended up being right. I did say that Nintendo had the time, like they actually did have a timeline, and that it was secret Nintendo knowledge. And I remember people would laugh like, huh, this kid really thinks that Nintendo's got a secret document of the Zelda timeline. Well, it turns out they did, and they released it maybe like 2 years after I talked about that. And it's not like I got that information myself. It was someone from a fucking Zelda website who had that info. And I was just a kid and I believed him. I think everyone else at the time thought the dude was also full of shit, but I believed him, and I used to say that as well, that they had a secret timeline. And everyone also thought I was full of shit, but turns out it was right. Although the leaker's the one that truly had it right. I just chose to believe him. I was there in Zelda 1 and 2 were the newest, and there was no Master Sword yet. Magical Sword was the strongest then. Yeah, well, because I did Ocarina... Okay, I started with Zelda 1, never played Zelda 2 till much, much later. And then I went to Ocarina of Time. Now, when you go from Ocarina of Time from Zelda 1, there's no fucking, like, connection there. Because the connection in Ocarina of Time is supposed to be the Link to the Past. Like, they're talking about the imprisonment and the Sacred Realm and all that, which is supposed to be, you know, Ocarina of Time doing it. But because I never played Link to the Past, like, it was all just, like, a brand new Zelda that had nothing related to each other. So when I actually got to Wind Waker, and it was an actual sequel to Ocarina of Time. That's when I started figuring Nintendo had a fucking, you know, plan for all this shit, and that it actually was all together. Because I know Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask were like super direct sequels, but it was the fact that Wind Waker was supposed to be a sequel of sorts without having the same characters. I thought that was pretty cool. Because again, you gotta think about it from my point of view. I literally went from Zelda 1 to Ocarina of Time, there was like no relation to the other. Well, is this guy just gonna follow me forever? You can't enter with me. Okay. What do you want from me, bro? Check out the cave east of Lake Hylia. Strange and wonderful things live in it. Okay. You know, I kind of do want to check that out after I rob this dude of all he's got. But I wanted a heart container. Alright, so there's no hidden wall back here. And the downfall timeline is linked to the past, Zelda 1, Zelda 2. It's a result of Link losing again Ocarina, and Ganon gets the complete Triforce. The Imprisonment War was Ocarina. So, the problem with that now is that Tears of the Kingdom came out, and they kind of changed everything. Because they say the Imprisoning War was with the King Rivari, wherever the fuck he was. The Zora. Not Zora. Oh, fuck. What the fuck was his name? What was his tribe? Something with the Z. Anyways, Tears of the Kingdom kind of fucked with the lore in that sense. Because they said that's the Imprisoning War. And they said that was the first ever mention of Ganon. But the problem is that Ganon was first introduced in Ocarina of Time. That's when he was born as a human. Like, so with Ganondorf existing in Tears of the Kingdom, which should take place before Ocarina of Time, that means that there was two Ganons existing at one point. A sealed Ganon and a Ocarina of Time Ganon. So, yeah. Tears of the Kingdom, it was a good game. Lore-wise, it fucked up the story of Zelda. Maybe, I don't know. Because I haven't really checked in on a lot of the lore of Zelda. I've been trying to in the past, like, 2 days. To figure out what the new lore is now. But last time I checked, it was pretty fucked because of Tears of the Kingdom. And, I mean, I kind of get it. Nintendo just wanted to fucking do a game and tell a story without being bogged down. Which is, like, even comic creators do that shit too. They just want to tell stories without being bogged by previous, you know, iterations of something. I respect it, but, you know, maybe don't try to make it relate to anything else then. Like, just make it its own fucking continuity and make that clear. Now, Tears of the Kingdom, there at the end, all the timelines, like, thousands of years later, they even speculate that the timeless reconvergence is the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, but, again, okay, I need to shoot. The problem with that is that, Tears of the Kingdom, at least when Zelda goes back in time, that predates Ocarina of Time. However, it still takes place after Skyward Sword, because they're outside the sky. The only way for Tears of the Kingdom to hold up. Oh, am I gonna be full of rupees now? Yep. So I just wasted some rupees. The only way Tears of the Kingdom now makes sense is if Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom take place so far in the future that every timeline in Zelda technically all happened at some point. So, let's say, like, the downfall timeline happened. It actually happened. And then so far in the future it happens, everything resets at a certain point. For some reason the Hylians go back in the sky. Skyward Sword rehappens. And then Ocarina of Time rehappens. But then now you have the time where Link wins, and then a timeline where Link... or then you play that one through, and then you go back where Link goes back as a child. That's the only way for Tears of the Kingdom to actually make sense, is for everything to actually all have happened in one single timeline, but then the universe is kind of just reset after so many thousands and thousands of years. Because Tears of the Kingdom, without a doubt, said that the Imprisoning War was the events that happened in the Tears of the Kingdom past saga with Zelda. And that's the first incarnation of the Ganondorf. And there's no hero Link to stop Ganon. Because the hero of Link should have already existed, because Skyward Sword should have already happened, because that's how the Highlands got to the ground. Okay, I'm getting way sidetracked from what my original goal was. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Where am I at? Okay. I know these things don't have, like, anything that looks like it can bomb, but I still want to check with my sword. Because I know in Link Between Worlds, there's actually some walls you can bomb that don't actually have, like, cracks in them. Ooh, ice rod. Can I use it to do something here? Maybe I can pull? I don't get it. I don't get what this is supposed to be. Oh, I'm just dumb. So can you even push this from this side? Oh, so it's just there to taunt you. Okay, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, I have the ice rod. So now what? Did I go in here yet? You can earn a lot of rupees by defeating enemies. It's the secret of my success. Oh. Even though I'm already full of rupees. Is there anything back here to bomb? Nope. Okay. Alright, let's jump in the water and go exploring a little bit while we make our way to Hyrule Castle. Oh! Didn't realize there was a warp here. Well, that's convenient. Okay, you wasn't supposed to touch me. Now I wonder what happens if I freeze an enemy. I'm gonna shatter you. If this was Wind Waker, the enemies would actually shatter. Where am I going? Oh, I need to go left and down. I'm here to steal your princess. Oh, I could throw that. Hey, how I can't detonate that bomb from here. Dang, I thought that'd have something. Oops. Didn't mean for that to happen. Okay, got my heart back. Let's go. Front door. Wow, that projectile can travel super slow. Look at your short little stubby sword thinking you can take me on. My fucking master sword. Gonna tear up your curtains. Oh! It's supposed to go that way. Okay. I know where we're heading now. I do like the music in this game. One thing I will say this game kicks the shit out of Zelda 2 easily is the music. It beats Zelda 1, however, I like the main theme of Zelda 1 better. Like, I know it's here in this game too, but I like the chiptune of Zelda 1 better. You think your little knight stand a chance for my sword beams? Oh, hold up. Ah, that doesn't even work! Why even give me a weapon if it takes so much magic and doesn't fucking work? Oh, yeah, no, this is O fucking P. Like, I know we were talking about the Zelda 1 beam sword, but it doesn't compare! Like, look at that! I don't even need to see what's happening. Considering there is omnipotent and omnipotent magical MacGuffin, the timelines could have been forcibly combined. Yeah, I don't even think, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the fucking Nintendo knows at this point. I think, here's my thing. Here's my theory. I think they just wanted to tell a game, they wanted to have a cool story in there, they wanted to somehow relate to the other Zelda games, but they didn't want to fit it in nice and neatly because there's fucking, what was it? Well, are we at 30 years of Zelda now? There's 30 fucking years worth of Zelda lore and canon. And I really think they just said fuck it. Like, well, they'll make references to other things, but they just said fuck it. So, I guess there's kind of two ways you could see Tears of the Kingdom. Because remember how I said that all the timelines eventually merge because of the years? I think that's one possibility he's going for, but I think realistically what they really want to do is to make Tears of the Kingdom kind of its own continuity, but it's weird because it's a sequel to Breath of the Wild, which is part of the continuity, so I don't know. I kind of see Tears of the Kingdom as like half in as its own continuity and half out as its own fucking thing. Because if you try to stress out over it too much or try to figure it out, you're gonna have a bad time. Which, when I was first playing Tears of the Kingdom, I was seriously trying to figure out how it all fit, and once I just stopped thinking, I was able to enjoy it a lot better. And it's kind of a shitty answer, but, I mean, the creator of Yumi Neko would be upset with my answer on that, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta enjoy it for what it is. And that's what I do. I enjoy the game for what it is. Which I have considered replaying Tears of the Kingdom from scratch off stream during my vacation. Because I streamed the entire thing. And I don't know what it is, but I don't like streaming new games because I don't really get to enjoy them when I stream new games. Like, I have more time. It's weird. A game I've played before, I have more fun, like, streaming and replaying it. But a new game, I have more fun just playing it by myself because I don't have to worry about, you know, chatting with people or people accidentally spoiling anything or, you know, because I like to do dumb shit when I play games. Like, I like to just, like, do, like this, tap all the walls. That's not really fun. That's not really entertaining, but when I play new games, that's the shit I like to do, and it doesn't make for a very good viewing experience or a conversational experience, if that makes sense. Because someone did ask me a couple months ago, they said, why do you only play old games? And there's two answers to that. One, I just said, and two, I kind of prefer the older games because new games kind of suck now. Like, I look at all the new games coming out on Xbox, I'm like, wow, I would not have wanted to play any one of these on stream. Like, they just don't look fun. Hell, back in the day, I would have, if I had a capture card, if I was younger, I would have been streaming all my multiplayer matches. But now I'm just like, eh. Couldn't really give too much, two fucks. Okay, was it you or was it Mega Sam that said I'd enjoy the game if I gave it a little bit more time? Because I'm having a little bit more fun now than what I was like the past 2 days. Still like Zelda 2 better so far, but I'm starting to enjoy this a lot more. Because yesterday and the day before, I was just kind of like going through the game like, oh, okay. Now I'm kind of getting into it a little bit. Oh, I'm just gonna dodge that. Damn, they have a lot of health. Me, okay. So yeah, you're right. I'm enjoying it a little bit more now. Not like Zelda 2 level of enjoyment, but I'm still having a pretty good time. Although, I think the exploration was funner in Zelda's 1 and 2. Although, the problem with Zelda 1, you have to kind of already know what to expect when you're playing Zelda 1. Because if you're playing Zelda 1 from scratch, and you didn't know where to go, or like a general idea of what to do, you're not going to enjoy yourself. And I can understand that completely, because like, I've seen a lot of people try to play Zelda 1, like who've never touched the franchise before, and they all say they don't like it. And yeah, it's one of those where you kind of need to have an idea of what's going on, otherwise you're just going to like not enjoy it. I think that's what people's problem is with Zelda 2 as well. Because I had a general idea of what all to do in the game, even though it's been years since I last played it. Because I had a general idea, I knew what to expect, so, you know, I knew what was around the corner. But if you're just, like, wandering and you're lost, yeah, it's gonna suck. Oh, can't just jump off that ledge. Peekaboo. 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 That happens automatically. No, but I didn't have the Triforce. You can't grant my wish. Okay, that's the one I gotta deflect. Okay, that's the one you can't deflect. Oops. Oh, that one is... Okay. You just gotta dodge that one. Whoops. Whoopsie doodles. So, is there like a... Is there like something that will tell me if it's gonna be lightning or not? See, I felt like that one's gonna be lightning. Oops. Ah! Okay, so you can break it, but as far as actual deflection goes. Oh god, I'm so glad I have that fucking shield. Okay, I feel like this is gonna be lightning. Nope. Okay, that one's gonna be lightning, because he doesn't... So that's how you know. If he's tracking you, it's not lightning. That's lightning. Nope, never mind. He's not... Oh, he's tracking. He's tracking. He's tracking. He's not tracking. That's lightning. So I think he only does lightning if he stands in that spot. Whoopsie doodles. Okay, he's tracking. I see your chats here. I'm just can't really do anything right now. Oh, you can't even touch him with your sword. You're dead, buddy. Stabby, stab, stab. Alright, I'll be able to read your chats now. Okay, that's true. People today are spoiled by having the internet to look up things. Purists will insist that the only real way to play Zelda 1 2 is completely blind, but the fact is, kids talk to each other and shared secrets. Yep, on the playground, we all found out where the item of how to beat a boss from your friends, so don't forget strategy guys from, like, Nintendo Power. Yeah, and I think it's kind of shitty to go to an outside source. And a lot of the things were also in the manual, too, of games back in the day, so they actually wanted you to look up manuals. So I think there is a mix between playing the game naturally, but the game not spelling out everything to you. Because games nowadays just hold your hand on where to go. That's where Zelda 1 and Zelda 2 succeed, whereas where they don't hold your hand. So Zelda 2 did a better job because while it didn't hold your hand, it did give more fair hints than Zelda 1 did. And I will say that with no hints of irony. Zelda 2 did a better job of directing the player of how to beat the game without being overly hand-holding. This game kind of holds your hand a little bit. Like, it literally tells you where to go. Now, and it also tells you which walls to bomb. Now, the thing is, this game's a lot bigger than Zelda 1. So I think having little hints about where to bomb is good. Excuse me. So I'm not really going to fault the game there. I would have preferred a different method, because, like, look at that. That shit's just too obvious. Like, do something where something's kind of out of place. Where you don't see a hole in the wall, but maybe you see a statue, and then, like, one statue is missing, and that's the spot where you bomb. Because they actually have something like that in Link Between Worlds. I think this is the dungeon that opens after you beat the game for the fourth sword. I could be wrong about that, though. Or maybe that leads into Ganon's final boss. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I probably should listen to what Sahara Shah had to say. Because I was just kind of skipping through that, and I wasn't really paying attention. Oh. Okay, it's telling me to go to that dungeon. Alright, that's easy enough. I don't really want to explore the Dark World too much, because without all the items, I'm kind of worried that I'd just be wasting my time. Reading the manual first when you get a new game was an intrinsic part of the experience. I always look forward to spending time reading the manual, learning the story, looking at the cool drawings. Seriously, when, in the days where, like, games had to load and shit, that's one thing I'd do. Like, I'd boot up the game, wait for the game to load, and then after the game was done loading, I'd still be reading. I kind of miss not having game manuals anymore. It's like, yeah, you can, like, look up the game manual, because games still technically have manuals and whatnot. They're just online. They're on online hubs. But they're not, even then, they're not as cool as they used to be. Like, they didn't really give you a lot of hints on everything. But mostly, and I will say, that's also due to the fact that the stuff that used to be in manuals, they can actually teach you in game. So, and in one aspect, it's better. I just still miss the manuals. I don't know. Maybe that's just nostalgia talking, since we were talking about that earlier. But it was an intrinsic, as you said, an intrinsic part of the gaming experience. It's like reading the back of a fucking game box. Like, alright, imagine being a kid, your parents get you a new video game, you've been really looking forward to it, and on the ride home, you're just reading the back of the box because you're so excited to get into the game, you just want to, like, learn everything about it. Like, that's what the game manual was. But you could take it with you, and it had more info than just reading a box. I think that's a good way to describe it. So I have my portal back, so I don't have to wait, or I don't have to go up to Death Mountain anymore. I can just activate my mirror now. Why am I collecting rupees? I can't do anything with them. Speaking of rupees, but I don't need the shield, I don't need those bombs, and I don't have any free potion slots. Oh, I'm doing the thing I said I wasn't going to do. I'm exploring, and I said I was going to stop exploring. Oh, you try to sneak up on me. Okay, just gotta head right. So speaking of Zelda theories, we were talking about that earlier. I had a theory that, what was it? Link Between Worlds, I had a theory that their Dark World was actually what happened to Termina if the moon fell. And my basis for that, one, was the Upside Down Triforce, which was a symbol that was featured in Majora's Mask. Not only that, you could actually find Majora's Mask on someone's house. Now, granted, that was just probably an Easter egg, but, you know, my thing was that it was a dark world where, like, bad things actually ended up happening. Like, the events happened in the original world, but they just happened in the bad way instead of, you know, Link saving everything. So I just figured that was just the event of the moon falling. I miss being able to theory craft and having fun with it. Now I just don't really give a shit. Also, I got way sidetracked from what I was supposed to be going. I just can't fucking help myself. Like, this game fosters exploration a lot more than I was giving it credit for. Okay, well, I'll take your healing after all. Okay, now we're heading down the right path. Do these damage? Nope. Oh, that giant gorilla statue thing's creepy. See right here. Like, instead of making a crack in the wall, I've actually would just, because the path leads here, I'd make that a bombable spot if I was designing the game. I do like the fact that you can tap the walls with your sword just to verify whether or not you can bomb a spot. Alright, well, you have fun being a tree thing. Oh, I could just walk around. Okay. Why am I being dumb? There we go. That thing's eyes change. Huh. Yeah, the eyes move or change. That's weird. Oh, dead end. Oh, okay, I think I'm starting to see how this works. I'd make that bombable. Dead end. Oh, wrong way. Fine, you can have 10 rupees. I have a lot. Damn! I can actually detonate the bombs mid-air with the sword. That's pretty dope. Alright, Kiki the monkey, I need you to, like, pull your weight. You bum. I gave you 10 rupees. Now do something. Sure, I got enough rupees. I got too many. Ooh, the colors of this make this look menacing. Can I push that? Nope. Wait, what did that do? Whatever. I think these are the, yep, things that shoot. Nice knowing you, buddy. Okay, now I see. Because that door automatically closes. I get it. What's on this side? I think I get the hammer here. What is this? Oh. Oh! Locked in Turtle Rock on top of Death Mountain. I know you're doing your best, but please hurry. Alright, so it tells you in the very beginning where to find her. I like that. It gave you the hint, so if you forget, that's on you. Especially since it tells you so early. Well, well, well. I wonder what's here. Oh, wait. Do I need to hit switches for this? Oh! Okay, if I turn my back to him, he hits me, so... Ow! Do I need to hit you with an arrow? Oh. Duh. Armored enemies. There's cracks in all these walls. It's funny how often this game gives you a direct hint, it will go right over the head of a streamer. Maybe it's short attention span generation. Maybe it's the fact they're streaming. I think it's the short attention span, honestly. Again, because this is the fault of like game developers in general. They've held the hands of players too long, so even experienced video game players in this current generation would struggle because if the game isn't specifically telling them what to do, they don't know what to do anymore. Like, a subtle hint isn't good enough. They need to be told. I mean, shit, look at the fucking latest God of War. Some of those puzzles, even though you've done the puzzle several times, Atreus will tell Kratos, like, oh, maybe we gotta do the puzzle over here. It's like, when you treat people dumb, they're gonna end up becoming dumb. They're not gonna be able to handle any kind of adversity. That's not just video games, that's just life in general. I'm scared to hit these things, because the moment I strike them is going to be the moment they fucking start doing electricity. Oh, I need that heart. Can I shoot these statues? That's a wall. Oh, you know what? I don't want to fight these things again, so... Fairies! Oh, thank God. Okay, I need the hammer to come back here. Wait, if I kill that jellyfish, it's just gonna spawn more minions. It's just better if I leave them alone. Yes, games expected so much more of the player back then in the day, and now puzzles are just go to waypoint, yay, here's a trophy. No, it really is, and I know it's a meme, but I kind of do blame games journalists, because they'll rate a game being too fucking hard just because they couldn't handle it, and games journalists aren't gamers. Like, game developers used to make games for gamers, then game journalists started playing them, said it was too hard. Oh. Okay, so that didn't lead to a secret. That's just me falling into a pit and losing one of my hearts. I mean, what? That one fucking games journalist, they rated Cuphead Mario meets fucking Dark Souls. Now, granted, the game's not fucking easy, but it's in no way fucking, like, super hard. Okay, it is hard, but it's not, like, fucking unfair. Now, if you're trying to go for, like, undamaged runs, which I was doing, then yeah, the game's difficult. Because I tried doing the every boss without getting hit to get all the flags. Yeah, I gave up after, well, I got to the second world, but it was the damn fucking genie. I couldn't beat him without getting hit. I can't jump that, can I? I can. Oh yeah, no, the magic beam just makes this way too easy. I almost feel bad for using it, but I don't. Okay, but what was the point of that? And it's hilarious when that happens, and real gamers roast them for it, and they write articles calling gamers bigots, sexist, and istophobes. No, that's exactly their playbook. They do it every fucking time. And then they'll say something stupid like, don't gatekeep video games. You shouldn't gatekeep. Gatekeeping's wrong. But they try to gatekeep fucking everything from everybody. Fuck them. No one should ever take a game journalist's opinion seriously on anything. Like, alright, the best game journalist reviewer is a fucking YouTuber, because think about it this way, and I'm not just saying me, because I don't fucking review games, but I'm talking about people who makes these long ass like 20-minute or longer, like several hour long videos reviewing games. Because the thing is too, you can watch a YouTuber for like several videos. So if you like their style of reviewing, you know their style is good for you. Because yeah, maybe two reviewers will have different scores on different games, but oh, you can push these. The way you look at that is that this YouTuber is more of my style versus this YouTuber. So this YouTuber probably likes the same things I like, so I'll trust their opinion. Like, we don't need fucking games journalists. Like, regular fucking people can do a games journalist job a million times better. I know it's a fucking side tangent, but seriously, games journalists have fucking ruined games for like generations to come. Like, gaming nowadays is one of the worst fucking experiences out there. Like, new games suck ass, which is why everyone's going back to the old ones, because at least they knew how to design games, so they weren't catering to fucking assholes that work for like IGN or Kotaku or whoever the fuck's out there. Yeah, the problem is game journalists wish they were writing for the Washington Post or big publication. That's why game articles always turn into rants about Trump or some bullshit, not the game. Exactly, who was that asshole that was writing about the fucking PlayStation 5 and he couldn't even finish the fucking article before he decided he wanted to go off about Trump, which had nothing to fucking do with the PS5? What do you want, friend? Ah! Oh wait, am I supposed to use a bomb? Let's try that. I would be scared, but I do have the mirror. I should be terrified, but I do have the mirror just in case I fucking trap myself. No, you are around the money. Like, game journalists think they're fucking more important than what they are, and they think they should be writing for other fucking places than games journalists. Like, no one gives a shit. Bro, no one gives a shit. Just like, is the game good? Is the game bad? I don't care about whether or not you think the story was diverse, or I don't get... Ooh. Okay, I think I am stuck. I fucking trapped myself. Yeah, I don't care if you think the story's inclusive or not. No one fucking cares. Like, legitimately, nobody fucking cares. The people that do care aren't gamers, so I don't care about their fucking opinions. Is the game fun? Does it have replayability? What am I expecting out of this game? Is it a traditional RPG? Does it do something different than regular RPGs? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, or is this game comparable to another game from a different franchise? And if so, how does it work? I mean, because when I recommend games to people, what I try to do is I find a game similar to something they may have played before, and I try to relate it that way. Alright, I'm just going to damage boost it. Because it's easier than trying to explain a genre to someone that's not really as familiar with video games. Because I was trying to explain Unicorn Overlord to a couple people. And Unicorn Overlord it's a real-time strategy game, or real-time RTS. But that's hard for people to understand that don't really understand what RTSs are. Like, some people understand like strategy games or games where you take turns, but they don't understand how a real-time RTS works. So, oh! I fucked up. I did not mean to do that at all. Wow. I fucked up real bad. Point being is I try to relate the game to something else the person may or may not have played. And if they just have no concept of anything, then I really just don't try to explain. I'll try to explain the game a little bit, but then if they just look, if I could see on their face they have no idea what the fuck I'm saying, I just quit. Because the game's not for them. Maybe it could be, but like, if they haven't explored some of these other types of games, they shouldn't be starting with the ones I like. Because the games I like are for people who game for a long time and want something different, or they can appreciate different styles or genres. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, I just got a game over on that. But I have a heart container. Or, excuse me, a fairy in a bottle. Oh, that doesn't heal me completely, though. Do arrows kill these things? Oh, well, I guess that works. God, these dark rooms are annoying. Okay, this one actually does make sense, though, because you gotta dodge the fire, but you can't see it coming. I don't need bombs. That's why older games are more fun. They are more fun. There's a lot more reasons games were more fun back then, but I just think it's weird how suddenly game developers just... There's a lot of reasons, and I can't really get into it without saying certain things. Wait, this room is worthless. Its only purpose was to give you a key. But if you already had the spare key, you didn't need this room to get the key. It only had bombs. Unless if I kill this last enemy, something else appears? Doubt it, though. Yeah, it's just like one day, game developers just all forgot what made games fun. And we've been living in that world, where they just forgot how to make fun games, or what even makes a game fun, and now they're trying to rediscover the art of making video games. I mean, fucking movies are having this problem right now. Oh, there's a bombable wall right there. Okay. Fuck, I got lost. I mean, this is wishful thinking, but if I ever became someone who was, like, super rich, one of the first things I would do is I'd create my own game studio. Granted, I don't know how to program for shit. I would just be the boss. And I'd get people, and I'd give them direction on what fucking games to make, and I'd give them ample time to make the games. Oh, fucking, I'm Vicky. To make the games they should be able to make. But I'm a gamer, so I know what games are fun. I don't know how to program the games, but I can definitely, like, play a game and see it's fun. Because there's certain games where, like, game developers should have known a long time ago when they were working on the motherfucker that this shit won't be fun, even if they finish it. But some people just get so caught up in their own, like, projects making these games, they never see that. And, yeah, they just end up spinning their wheels making a shitty game. Or, let's say not even shitty. Let's just say a game that lacked its potential. And a good... a good example of this is Starfield. Had the potential to be great. Had the potential to be fantastic. Oh, fuck. But it lacked a bunch of things that even fucking Skyrim was able to do right. And its gameplay loop was flawed. Which, it's something they should have worked on. Like, I don't understand how they fucked it up the way they did. Okay, you cannot bomb any of this. So how do I get through here? Oh. Like that. I'm sorry? What? I'm missing a step. I think I should have the big key already. Alright, let's consult my map. So I've checked all these rooms. Do I have the compass? So what are those little splotches of light? Oh, those are doorways. So the basement floor is where I've missed some rooms. I think it's the first time I've actually had to consult a map in a dungeon. Okay, yeah, I got fucked up here. I accidentally warped. That's what happened. Ah, can I throw the skull at this guy? Fuck. Should shoot first and get him to run into it later. Okay. Now yep. Guess I kind of locked myself in here. No, I still need the hammer. So there's a basement. Okay, so there's 2 rooms that lead into basements from the top, near the front of the... That doesn't make sense. Am I understanding this map correctly? And I had the compass. The compass only tells me where the fucking boss is. Okay, I am gonna have to work back to the beginning. Okay, this time for real. And not because I'm stuck. Well, I am stuck, but not like stuck. Okay. So, I need to somehow get to the basement from here? Am I seeing that right? Okay, I've been here. I think the other room was a teleporter? Yeah. Is there a subfloor? But now company after company has lost millions upon millions of dollars. These projects trying to please the activists. The pendulum is swinging the other way, especially with Stellar Blade. Exactly, the pendulum's swinging, they fucking hate that. Proving that if you give gamers what they want instead of chasing the modern audience, you'll make a profit. Who'd have thought? Indie developers, that's who would have thought. Because they're fucking... Like, indie developers are the ones that are killing it right now. Another problem with game development, and this one has less to do with activists, I guess unless you consider PC people activists. And I don't mean politically correct, I mean actual, like, PC players. People need to get the fuck away from this idea that we need to give 2 shits about whether or not a game has fucking awesome graphics. Because, that's what's holding a lot of games back, or delaying them. Because they want to make this shit super high-end graphics. But high graphics, good graphics does not make a good game. So, it says there's a door at the end of this tunnel. Wait. Where am I at? Yeah, it says if I go to the end of here, there's a door. Oh, you know what? Yeah, there is a fucking door. It's the thing you need the hammer for, but I don't have the fucking key. I really wish the compass in this game told you where chests were. And you get to the end of here. Oops. Go back up. And then I'm here. So it seems like there's a spot where I could just fall into the bottom there? Ooh, I can refill my fairy, so I guess this isn't totally a waste. I like experimental minimalist games that distill the experience down to its core gameplay, and if the gameplay is fun, you're all set. Yeah, and then you can expand off there if you need to. Because I mean that's where all games started. Like, they had a cool idea, they went with it, and then if it was good, people liked it, they expanded on the gameplay. I mean, look at fucking Zelda. Zelda was something different, and then they realized people liked it, and they expanded on the idea of Zelda. Same thing with Mario. Now everyone's just trying to copy what they think is good. Like, they're just mimicking, they're honestly trying to mimic what happened before without understanding what made the before thing great. Okay. So, if I go up here, in this next room, AAA games are all the same. I don't care how realistic the stubble in the Space Marine's face is exactly, or much about your camera you capture you use. Is game fun, or is it the same as the old tried? Yeah, I understand there's some games where you do need realistic graphics, but that's far and few in between. Most of them just do it just because they can. And I blame the PC gamers, because they'd be the ones fucking crying if a video game didn't have the most awesome graphics ever. Oh, you know what? Duh! Right here! I've been overlooking this spot the whole fucking time. I need to go in this hole. I can't believe I just overlooked that. Oh god. Run away. Wait, that's a regular key. Boo. Oh, that sucks. So I'm gonna have to go in there again to get the big key. Okay, I know I've been like walking around in circles, but I'm starting to understand what I'm supposed to do now. But in my defense, the game punished me for making a hole in the floor earlier. Damn it. Oh! bastard. Alright, just get me out of here. Was I just walking backwards? That was weird. No, I have a fairy in a bottle, so I should be safe no matter what. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of forget where the big chest... Oh, okay, it's right here. I keep hitting the wrong button. I hope those other fire-breathing enemies didn't respawn. Okay, they did. Yeah, I'm just shooting blindly, hoping I can kill something. Okay, now we got the hammer. And now, let's use the magic mirror. And which the area that leads to the end? I forgot. Whatever. You should dump all your rupees into the Great Fairy to increase bombs and arrows. I'm not sure where that fairy is. Is it in the Dark World? Okay, you can't... Oh, you know what? Maybe I need the hammer for these things, but I really don't feel like going on my way to hit these guys with the hammer. Okay, I think I need to go the other way, right? Yeah. Okay, shoot that. I guess I could also save a fucking arrow. Light World, Lake Hylia. Okay, I just didn't really explore Lake Hylia that good. Okay, I'll do that tomorrow, because after I beat the dungeon, that's definitely going to be my time to get off. We'll see. We'll see how much time I have left. But it's getting kind of close to time, and I've been spinning my... Like, problem is I was spinning my wheels in this dungeon for too long, and I was trying to explore the overworld too long, so that was my bad. What happens if I shoot this? Nothing. See, what about the hammer makes it magic? Or maybe the fact it makes everyone flip? Okay. Oh. Alright, I need to leave and come back. Oh, he's still waiting there. Okay. Why does it only affect certain enemies? They're like the turtles from fucking Mario Brothers. When they flip over, they get more angry. Ah! wait, if I hit an enemy that's already flipped with the hammer, does that instantly kill it? I think so. Okay, now I want to like this. Oh, nothing hidden. Why do I feel like something bad's gonna happen here? Order in the court. The mighty Judge Link presiding. I like how it does shoot Link back, though. Ah, shit. Well, I do have a fairy. Okay, I still got a fairy, though. I'm so glad I went back to that fairy room on accident. Can I shoot? I can. Pokey, pokey, poke. That boss wasn't bad. Though I think the first, or the only other time I ever played this game, I struggled a lot. There's a maiden in there. I wonder what happens if you collect it with the boomerang. Oh, can't pause. Okay. She was captured in a pokey spear. We'll do it. She explains it. Link's just, yeah, I wasn't listening at all. Please explain it all again. Okay, so the other dungeons have now been put on the map for me. So, I got about 10 more minutes. Start heading towards Lake Hylia and maybe transport that. Oh, I'd actually like some more fairies while I think about it. Also, when do I get the flute to teleport? That'd be really nice. Useless exit. I didn't ever explore this side. Do I really want to? Is there anything even out here? So I really don't see myself coming back, so if there is something here, I'll probably end up missing it. No, it just looks like a bunch of dead ends. Damn, this thing's got a lot of health. Oop, fairy! Oh, you know what? Oh. Wait! Okay. I wonder if magic powder actually works on what's his name. I want to go try that real quick. It's probably not going to work, but... Okay. I would have felt bad if I just, you know, left it like that and I didn't try. And those things actually take a decent amount of hits, even with the Master Sword. Sure. Tiny circle of rocks in the lake at the source of the river. I don't know what might happen, but it might be fun to throw something in it. Tiny circle of rocks in the lake at the source of the river. Oh! Okay. Light world powder. Okay. I kind of want to figure it out on my own, but okay. I mean, honestly, I was just gonna throw bombs in there. Now, this is a spot to activate the mirror if I ever seen one. Maybe not standing on that spot, though. Wait. Is that literally just a Dark World transfer spot? Oh. Okay, they're not two-way portals. Good to know. You know what? Maybe there is something here in the light world. Oh. Yeah, that got me. Huh. Alright, let's travel back to the Dark World, because I want to keep my portal open just in case. This area was pretty much fucking worthless, for being honest. Wait, no, I didn't really check up here. Yeah, it's probably worthless, but... Oh, does this just lead to the palace? Okay. Wow, that was pointless. Thanks, game. Alright, fuck it, we'll stay in the light world. I'll probably find another dark world portal soon enough. God, those things are fast. So what the Alright, can I break that with a hammer? Is that what gives me the fucking... the upgrade? Okay, so I just gotta keep doing this. I mean, I have a lot of fucking rupees, so I'm pretty sure I could do both of them. Though I wish I could throw in more than 20. Oh, and there's a bombable wall to the side. I just noticed that. I'm gonna have good luck. Come here, ladies. You don't have to leave, you can just walk. Oh, okay. What's up, Ben? I've seen Ken 4 times now in person. Kayla said I'm stronger than her too. Surprised? No. Yeah, I want more bombs. Max, Matt, how many times can I upgrade the bombs or the arrows? Once or twice? Or, you know what, I guess you'll tell me once I throw in enough. Oh, I can actually throw 50 now. I'll do more bombs again. Tons of times each. Really? I don't really think I need that many bombs. Alright, we'll do arrows one more time. Oops. We'll do arrows one more time, and then that's where I'm gonna... You just keep that until they each cap out. Yeah, but it's about time for me to get off. Also, I really don't think I'm gonna need more than 20 bombs. I might need more arrows, but as for bombs, I don't think I need that many. So I just want to save my rupees just in case I can buy another bottle soon. Alright, we're gonna go back to Kakariko real quick. You think Alistair should have lost 1,000 or 1,500 when Kaiba had the last attack? 1,500, why not? Where am I at? Circle of a bunch of rocks at the lake. So he's talking about this area, right? Heart container, heart container, heart container. Damn it. Oh, that's right. I have my portal already set. So I can't do anything with that. Well, there went my shooty shoot. Alright, I'm gonna fucking kill this thing. I don't... This area is useless to me. Circle rocks in the dark world near the source of the river. Oh, okay, so I am wasting my time. Alright, well, to Kakariko Village. I'll talk to the bottle person, see if I can get a bottle. And then, either way, I'm calling it for the night there. Okay, alright, he's like inside. Damn, more enemies spawn out here? You fucking fairy! Thank you. Okay, well I went the wrong way. Go left one more time. You can only ever buy one bottle from the merchant, but there's a second bottle to find in Kakariko. Alright, well that's definitely good info. Oh, you know what? There is something I can do with Kakariko, though, now that I have a hammer. What the hell is that guy's problem? Also, why is there music here? This should be the Kakariko theme. Thank you, Mario, for answering my prayers. Could also get a third one now, but the fourth one you'd have to wait a bit. I'll explore Kakariko for a little bit, see if I can get another bottle. He did say come back later. Seriously, where the fuck is everybody? Oh, you know what? Can I jump in there? I've already done this. No, I haven't. Boo! Oh, hold up. Music changes after you get the Master Sword. Oh. Oh, piece of heart, I guess. Memories even has a thing where if you do monster to monster battle, you can see the opponent's life points at 0 regardless how many they have upon defeat. Oh. God, Duels of the Roses. I know this is off topic. Duels of the Roses was fun. I'd like to replay that again. Even though I just did it like last year or so. No, that was 2 years ago now. Wow, time flies. Let me check down here again. Just in case. Up here. You tell me. Oh no, so it doesn't change with the Master Sword, it changes with Agnum's defeat. Now that all the guards are looking for their master to serve once more. Okay, so I think now, if I find that guy, I can get his flute. And start fast traveling. That would be nice. Let's go to the tavern. Oh, no new people got added. Why is there a whole section of the bar back here? Can I get in back here? Probably. Nice. Nice! Second bottle. Thank you for the hint. Okay, I think you said I could talk to that one fairy again, but we're gonna save that for the next time. So, all right, that is all I got for now. Should be back on. I should be back on tomorrow. So, all right, that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching.